Hi everyone, I'm Miss Danielle. I am the STEAM specialist in the Children's Department here at Longwood Public Library. Today I am going to go over a tutorial on using Muzzy, which is a language learning program for kids that we offer for free through the library, just using your library card. And this you may find to be especially helpful if your kids are engaging in distant learning this school year. So let me show you how to get to Muzzy. First, you're going to want to go to our website, so longwoodlibrary.org. And then you're going to hover over the Classes and Events tab. You're going to look for where it says Online Learning, and then click on Languages. So then you'll see we have a couple of different language learning programs that are free. I'm going to focus on Muzzy right now, so I'm going to click on that one. Now your screen will look a little bit different than mine does right now. Mine recognizes that I'm in the library. Yours, you will just have to enter your library card number, which I'll show you what that screen looks like. So see here, you're just going to put your numbers on the back of your library card, starting with 20641, no spaces, and then you'll hit enter, and then your screen will look like this. So as you can see, there's quite a few different languages available for your child to learn. I'm going to click on Spanish right now. And there's a lot of different units. It goes up to 12 units, each increasing in difficulty. Muzzy does recommend following these in order. I just want to point out that if you wanted to change the language that you wanted to learn, you can always do that at any time by clicking the button I just clicked before, the little logo down here on the other screen. But I'm just going to click on Spanish again. So this was the button that I clicked on to change my languages. And then if I click on Settings, you can also change your native language. So you can change it to, I don't know, let's say Italian, and then you could also change that the language you want to learn is English. Okay, so now I'm just going to click on Unit 1 just to start and show you a few things. So this is the main screen here for this unit, and I just want to point out that you have this little printer logo icon down here. And this has some other worksheets and printables that you can print out. There is a parent's guide, which is really helpful, and this tells you what language it's going to be in. These are in English, and then this is in the language I'm trying to learn, which is Spanish. I'm just going to click that and show you what it looks like. This is a PDF that you could print if you wanted. You could also just read it in your browser here. I am going to click my back button in my browser just to go back to the screen I was at. And Muzzy recommends that kids start here with the story, and this is like an ebook. This is, I believe, in English, or your native language, whatever you selected. And this should come up as a PDF. Yep. So you can just read through it there. To go back, again, you're going to click this little back button up here. Okay, I'm just going to go through some of these here. It covers a lot of different aspects of language learning. So you have videos, you can actually play games and learn vocabulary, and then type. They can record their voice, and you can also listen. So a lot of different points there. I'm just going to click on video. A couple of things I want to show you here. I'm going to click on this video story. So to watch these, you don't have to download anything or install any plugins or extensions. It's not playing on YouTube, so there's no ads, which is really nice. You're just going to hit play, and then it'll start. I just want to point out that you can toggle between languages, so the language you're trying to learn and then your native language. Muzzy actually recommends that, or suggests that kids do this, and that kids like to watch it a lot over and over in each of the languages. So let's say I'm watching it in the language I'm trying to learn, in Spanish. I can change the closed captions to appear in English, and I can also do that vice versa. That's a good language learning tool. And I'm just going to use the back button here to go back to the screen we were just at. I'm not going to use the browser button up here. I want to also point out the songs. This was kind of cool. So they have here, you'll see that it has a little like a TV icon. That means it's like it has the lyrics with it. And then this one is the music one. That means it's more karaoke style. So it'll just have the music, and then the kids can kind of sing along in whatever language they're trying to learn. So I'm just going to click on this one, for example, here. And same as before, I can toggle it between the languages. I can change the closed caption. So regardless of what language it's playing in, the closed captions will appear in the language I select if I want them. So now I'm just going to hit that back button over here again, down here. And let me go back again. And I think I'm going to go back one more. Okay, we're going to go to a different category. There's also watch and play. So these are kind of like games as well. You'll notice up here it has different icons. So the little headphones, Muzzy recommends that those are good activities for kids who don't read yet because it has a lot of listening instructions. But of course, anyone can do those also. I'm going to click on this one. This logo here tells me that it's a video. And same as before, I can toggle my languages. I can change the closed captions. I'm just going to go back. Go back again. One more time. It also has words and games. I'm going to click on that one here. And let's try food, fruits, and vegetables. Let's click on this one. It's going to give me some other games. So again, you'll see the headphone icon, good for kids who don't read on their own. And then the little book icon is better for kids who do read on their own. So that's why there's two different games divided up like that. And then this one's just a video that anyone can do. I'm going to click on this one, for example, the game A. It might just take a second because I'm trying to run a lot on this computer. I'm recording this on Zoom. Yours probably won't take this long to load up, but that's why it's taking a very long time for me. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to just click start. Couple things. Oh. See, and it just played the audio. I don't know if you could hear that, but it did give me the audio instructions because this game was more appropriate for kids who don't read on their own, so it read it aloud. So over here is, so you can hit that to repeat the instructions. So it's like a little help icon. You can print. Okay, good. So now I'm just going to go back and to explore the other activity categories. There's also typing. This one, I just want to note something for you on here. I'm going to click numbers 1 to 10, for example. And as you can see, these are appropriate for kids who can read on their own based on this symbol up here with the book. Okay. So I'm just going to hit continue. So for this, I just wanted to note that you do have to use the on-screen keyboard. You can't use the keyboard on the computer. Just something to note that I was a little bit confused about when I tried this for the first time. And then if you wanted to, you would click this little headphone icon and it's going to read the numbers to you. And then your child would fill in and type the rest. So that's a pretty cool game. And the same settings as before, where you can have the and I'm going to go back again one more time. And let's see, I didn't do recording. Let's try that now. Let's do animals. And this is appropriate for kids who don't read because of the symbol here also. I mean, again, kids who do read can obviously do this too, but it's just kind of a helpful tip to pay attention to those icons. Let's try game C. Okay, I'm going to hit start. And then so you would look at the word and then hit the record button here. But your computer would have to have a microphone built into it in order for that function to work. I know not everyone has one, but it would need to have that in order to catch the audio. You can, though, just as a side note, you can use and access Muzzy on your smart device. So just okay. And the last activity I'm going to do is listening. All right, so again, this symbols here, this is appropriate for kids who don't read on their own, and this one's appropriate for kids who do read on their own. So I'm going to click on this one. So let's try game B. Okay. Instructions are here. And then I would play the audio recording here, and then I would follow the instructions from that. So let's see, I'm just going to go back, same as before, all the different settings. I'm just going to go back. All right, I'm going to keep going back a little more. Okay, so I just want to show you also, if I haven't already, that by clicking on this language flag right here, I can change, I just have to click back on the language I wanted, and then here I can advance to different units. I'm just going to show you Unit 12, for example, has all the same categories, but then they obviously increase in difficulty. Let's see, I think that kind of concludes everything for this tutorial. It's a really user-friendly program, so kids really do enjoy it. And if you ever had any questions about using Muzzy or got stuck on something, you can always give us a call here at the library in the children's department, or if you felt comfortable to stop in, you could, and we can assist you from a distance. If you brought your smart device in, we can show you, or you can use a computer. We can show you how to troubleshoot anything you're working on. I just do want to also note that when you exit Muzzy by clicking down here, you want to exit, yes. It doesn't save your progress, and that's because you use the library card barcode login. You don't make an account with Muzzy, so just make note of that. So I'm just going to click exit. And it does take me here. I don't want to go back through this screen. When I go to access it next time, I will want to go back through the library's website, like I showed you in the beginning of this tutorial. So just a note for next time. So I think that concludes this tutorial. Again, if you had any questions, we'll be happy to assist you. And I thank you for following along with the tutorial, and I hope that it helps. So bye.